Hello there, and welcome to episode 389 of this series, where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you just saw, meaning that in order for me to score points against my imaginary opponent that I usually refer to as the game, I have to play rounds of 5,000 point rounds. One more time, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each on GeoGuessr. And I have to do so within the time limits I've set upon myself. 6 minutes per individual round, 30 minutes per game of 5 rounds. And I have to do so within the time limits I have put upon myself, which are... Yeah, well, I already said that. It's early in the morning. Right. And every time I play a 5,000 point round, I will knock 2 minutes off the total game time available to me. And also, if I finish the previous episode with the 5,000 point round, I knock 2 minutes off the game time in the following episode. That was the case yesterday when I played. So today, as we start out, I have 28 minutes at my disposal. I'm leading the game 1-0 in the third set of the current match, having won the first 2 sets. And yeah. So today we are heading into the Ukraine, and we are going to the capital region of Kyiv. And, I've been here. That's like, 22 years ago. And I've only been in the very, very, very the most downtown area. So maybe 3 or 4 streets in the middle of the city. So I'm hardly well known in the city. So... yeah, but I did have some lovely food there, and I slept in a nice place. That's pretty much what I remember. So Kyiv has just shy of 3 million people within the city limits, and is 836 square kilometers. And surprise, surprise, Kyiv is the capital of Kyiv, and and has just about as many people as the city of Kyiv. Now, Kyiv, I guess I should say. Or something to that matter. So, yeah. Well, we got a number of districts. Maybe, hopefully, there will be signs that will help me figuring out where I am based on those. So, let's see what we can get up to in Kyiv. And we play. We make it a challenge. Invite friends. I don't have any friends. No, I do. Here we go. And yep, that's pretty much what I expected. Yeah, green and leafy, and sign for. Okay, we got a library here, biblioteca. And we have a yield sign up ahead. Good. Now, does this street have a name? No, but it says Copium Zoloto Cerebro Platino Antiquariat. Okay, so an antique. Ah, here we go. I didn't spot that one. Orodznia? Can't quite make out that one. Does it say you? No, I had to see if I can get a proper read on that. Well, that was even worse. But Orodznia? I think it says. As a sports and Tovari. And possibly be able to read the name of this street. No, not on that one. Let's see, this is going north. Gastronome, Apteka, Cafe. Does it say Aura? And there's a hairdresser in that way. Krasi, Costa Rica. Huh. Okay. And I wish I could read the name of the street. Moving on, practically north-south. So the streets are fairly well marked, it's just impossible to read. It's called Smiljanska. Smiljanska, that at least sounds. The pot. Then we got a Privat Bank and a market. And this street is called Vol something. Could be Volkovska, maybe? Ah, and then my phone goes off. That's an auspicious thought. I don't know how to take care of it. That's the worst thing. Let's see. While I'm thinking about this one, I don't think I'll be able to make this one within the time limit, but we can give it a stab. I'm just going to take care of one. Of course, I'll be losing half a minute by doing the things on the side that I have to do. There we go. Let's go. That wasn't very well planned. Here we go. It's called Ulica Volinskaya. Ah, Volin, isn't Volin as the name of a city? So the Volinskaya, could we be? No, that's an avenue. Let's. I don't think we're on that one. But we have no idea what part of the city we're in, so this could take a while. Kronas. And we're on the Volinskaya. Or Volinska, rather. Okay, and it doesn't seem like we are getting to... There's a railroad track. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Zat Kievska Fasuvalno Kartonajna Fabrika. Okay, so that's a cardboard factory, I think. Gofrotara Pakovalna Transport. No, I don't think this tells me much. Poriska Paperi Te Karton. No. There was lots of information about what they do. Okay, I need to find a proper major crossroads here. Ah, and the road is turning. That can be interesting. So now we're going. Okay, so that was the Volinska, and now we are on a through road of some sort. Going where? That's the next big question. Here's something. That's actually starting to look like... Okay, so we can go to Borispil. Okay, that's the airport, or one of the two airports in the city. So Borispil is over here. Could we be... Now let's see. So the road we were on was going ever so slightly southwest before it had this bend. It also says Chernihiv. Okay, and Chernihiv is over there. And let's see, and that road... Oh, well, we can also go to Donetsk. Well, maybe not today. Kharkiv is also... No, Kharkiv is down. Yeah, yes. Okay, so this is starting to look promising. We can also go to Zhytomyr and Kovel and Lviv. Oh, well, that's the opposite direction. Oh. And I was getting hopeful that we were on the east side of the river. We can also go to Luhansk and Odessa. So Luhansk, that's over here, isn't it? That's there, and Odessa is over there. So that's pretty much, for all practical purposes, all other directions. That way. But this here we have a crossroads, and this will take the time. Could this? It says Kyiv, and that sort of suggests that this is a station of some sort, but doesn't look like it. So if this is the road that takes you out of the city, this is going to take some time. So we're now heading southwest again. Okay, let's have a look here. And that's not the one. But I think... Let's see now. Yes, the southwest is actually not a very common direction. And that one is too much west. I was thinking of that one. And maybe I haven't zoomed in enough. But I don't think this is the area. I don't even know which side of the river I'm on, so... Which side of the Dnipro? Well, the interesting thing is that this road seems to come to an end. Well, how about that? Okay, so we have a major thoroughfare that just stops in nothing after this particular crossroads up there. And that is actually rather interesting. And what is that place? What does it say here? Wait, there were letters on top of the roof, and now there aren't. What the? Different footage again? Huh. My mind must be playing tricks on me. I thought I saw a lot of letters on top of this building. Okay, so this is Державне підприємство Завод Фортен цивільної I have no idea. Okay, so there's the crossroads again. So let's go this way then. The problem is I have no idea the name of the road I was on. And I'm equally blank on this one. But it may say here, Transporto Expediční poslugi. I don't see any road names though. Transport company of some sort, I think. Orenda Vetorst or something. And now we're turning again. More railroad tracks. Red Rock Bar. Remember that. And asphalt beton, i.e. concrete. And now we got railroad tracks here. And this is a train stop. And it is going northeast, southwest. Hmm. We got the area down here. Asphalt. Doesn't mean that this is the district we're in, but at least railroad tracks were going in the right direction, but not anymore. No? And then there's this area. But we're on the main road that's gone parallel with the... And we're not here because there's no river, and we're right on the railroad tracks. So this is not it either. Well, but we've got to find some railroad tracks somewhere that moves in the right direction. And these are all gone the wrong way. And there's a railroad track here. Or possibly a tram line. This is a tram line, actually. But let's say that... No, that's not it. We have spent a lot of time on this round already. I think this is going to be one of those games where I don't score a single point. Just because things take such a long time. There's an airport down here, the Sikorsky International Airport. Okay. I doubt we're close to that. Well, this area is sort of the only thing that makes sense right now, but it doesn't really when I look at the streets, and the Volinska is probably the street I came from is probably not a very, very major street. Volodymyra, close but no cigar. That's this area, which we aren't in either. And here the... It's a bit of a mystery, isn't it? Oh, tiny bit belonging to the Kyiv Oblast. I don't think I included that in my Kyiv Oblast map. An oversight I should look into. Okay, so we're running parallel with the railroad. And we're turning slightly, even more southwest. There's quite a lot of tracks here. And we are turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. And we are getting increasingly westwards together with the railroad. The strange thing is that we haven't come to any major intersection yet, and this was the road that led everywhere. And here is a major road crossing. And doesn't seem to be any off ramp here. That is a major road. And that road goes northwest, almost northerly. That puts us sort of back here again, doesn't it? Now let's see. Except it goes northwest, right? Well, it could be here. Could be here. Let's start with this one. Does this road cross Any railroads? Well, it does here, but that's not the right one. And we want... How? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Here's the Volinska, finally. I was in the right area. Of course, the Kyiv place was for the Sikorsk airport. I lost 3 or 4 minutes on that one. Now let's see. We were on a road that was called or something. Orod. Or something to that effect. Let's see. Fastivska, Smiljanska. We're getting closer. Novhorod. No, that was not the one. Not the Donetsk either. But we weren't that far up, were we? I think I missed something here. Yeah, because the Smiljanska was very close to the one we were on, wasn't it? So here's the Smiljanska. Could be that... No, I don't think we were here, were we? Let's see, there was a hairdresser down the road we were on. But I am... There's the Salon Krasy Torti Novhorod. I'm wondering if they might have changed the name of the street. That is not entirely uncommon. So we should be here. Unless I am terribly wrong. So let's have a look here. So as we approach the end, well, this is missing, but what do we have here? We have a Perukarnia. Yeah, Perukarnia. There we go. Yep. So this is where we are. Oh my word. That is one of the longest accurate rounds I've played. And the longest accurate round I've played was also in Ukraine. It was longer than this, though. So, well, I'm just going to take care of something real quick on the side here, because that phone going off was a signal to me that I have something I need to do real quick. And, but I should be able to fix that. Of course, when you want to fix something real quick, it's not really possible. Let's see. There we go. Right. Let's go on. And we head... Now, where do we head? Yeah, where do we head indeed? We go... Well, we are in the... somewhere in Kyiv. Okay, so we got this big factory thingy going on here, or a storage facility of some sort. And it's called... something? No, it's called... Obolny. That sounds familiar. Isn't that a brewery or something? I had lots of lovely beers when I was in Kyiv. Let's see. Hotel Restaurant Plyaj, 35 kilometers outside Odessa. Well, that's not where we're going. No. This road is going south. Let's continue on this main road. Now this is a big one. This is a big one. And at Obolny. And here we got another major road crossing it. Okay, this is going straight north-south. How about... Well... Is Obolon. It wasn't Oboli. It's Obolonia. I read it wrong. Obolon Residences. Parkova. Is this where we are right now? I wonder. Obolon Station. And an Okko gas station. Let's see now. Is there a gas station here? It should be here. Doesn't look like it. There is the on-ramp, but no, this doesn't look right. And neither is this. Back to start, come on. So it says, no. Yes, it says Obolon. And here's an off-ramp from the Obolonski. Could it be that? Doubt it. Could be this. No, I wasn't all the way down here. That's fairly certain. Let's go head north a bit. Oh, they changed the typeface. Or the font, rather. Let's see. So here we have one of the places where we can cross. And the Obolon thing is on... now what is happening here? Okay, so this thing has buildings down the middle in places. And of course wait. This is the road. Here we go. We are down here somewhere. That makes a lot more sense. I think currently we're up here. That was a waste of time. Now let's see. That thing there is most likely that one. And here we have round thingies. Oh, maybe not round thingies. I think that is that. These guys are that. No, they're not. Because we are where this off-ramp comes on. So we should be around there. That doesn't rhyme. No, I am more inclined to say that we are down here. There's that road to the side there. That's most likely that one. And that again means that we are up here somewhere. Let's see, so that's looking straight west. I could well be missing out here. 12 meters, and I think that was within. But let's see, I had 26 minutes on the clock. I don't know if I made it within. There's only one way to find out. Actually, I had 26 minutes on the clock, and yes, I actually did make it. So I did get a point. I did get a point, 15 all. Of course, now there's 24 minutes left on the clock, and I've forfeited the last 3 rounds. This is rural. And it kind of feels like we're driving on a dike or something. So could we be on the eastern side of the Dnipro? Or the Dnieper? Straight east into apparent nothingness. Railroad. Straight east, straight west. And now we're in a habitated area, but I'm more curious about this road. Why this? I mean, why are the sides reinforced like that with concrete rather than just soil? But I don't think we got a river down there. When I say the river, there's only one river. So we had a railroad crossing to the north of us. Well, that's interesting. A highway project that never came into completion. So we go southeast now. At least when we can move again. And it's extremely rural. Well, not extremely, but compared to the rest of the city, it is. No, still don't see any water. And the road went up to the railroad, and it did not cross under it. And here's the end of the road. Right. Okay. So this road goes slightly northeast. And we wind up against the railroad. And the road stops. And here we go in straight east. Oh, sorry for the repeat performance, but so we're following the railroad for a bit, and then we're turning southeast. So for the sake of not argument, but let's just follow one of these railroads a little bit and see how we could. Well, the thing is, there's way too many railroads for me to cover them all. And this is definitely quite rural. Most of the railroads do not run through very rural areas inside the city limits. Retroville. Okay. And then there's a curious thing of the road going, the road ending. So first we follow, or rather first we come up, and so if we turn around, we come up to the railroad, we follow that a bit, then we head down south again, and the road ends. So it's kind of an incomplete loop of a road. That's a bus stop we just passed. There's another one. Can't read any names. Well, it figures that I get one of these episodes when I'm actually quite pressed for time. I have to record 2 weeks worth of episodes in very little time. Now let's see, it says the Sadova, doesn't it? I think that's what it says. Let's have a look over here. Well, I might actually, yes, it says Sadova. So, that's an interesting paint scheme. So Or most likely on the Sadova. It says Sadova 35. I think I saw another bus stop. No. Just a sign here telling us about a dead end. Well, that's that road, but oh, the something. We can actually move in here. Unfortunately, no name of the road. Yet another road. Well, we could be here for a while. But this road has been very long and straight southeast. We yet to come to any major roads crossing it. And now we got a banner across the street, and what does it say? Ruanivts. Better missing letters here. Sadi. This is beep. Okay, so some advertising for some club has been sought. And Ostrosanivsky Massiv. KPP Blagostroyu. I have no idea whatsoever. Magazine. This place gets closed off. What on earth is going on here? Huh. And we're coming into a larger residential area. Wow. Phew, that was abrupt. And we're suddenly on a through road. Okay. Does this bus stop have a name? I think I saw a road sign over there as well. It does have a name, but I can't read it. But I did see a road sign here. This is the letter missing. Ombinatna. Could it be the Kombinatna? Yes, it's the Kombinatna. I saw it on the sign on the side here. And an even bigger road. This is the Nova Postscha. And this is unreadable. We will go slightly steadily southeast overall. Kombinatna and this is going to take a while. But yeah, we did have. Now we got more railroads. We come and here's a. I think we got a railroad station of some sort over here, or railroad stop. And now we are on a proper street. Can we find the name of this street? But this, because this one looks promising. That's a huge building. Look at that. Wow. And what is it? It's called... It's the... Oh, that's not easy to read. Oh, this must be... Automagazin. What is this? Livo. What's that letter? Huh. This is kind of car factory. Grand Prix. Grand Prix Sports Bar. Billiards Fitness Club. Okay. And Auto Mika. But that building. Okay. So most likely not down here. So we've been following roads that have been going southeast in general. And we have this humongous building. So no, we're not down here. That's, let's see, and we need to find some railroads. I believe we have railroads running parallel to this one. So railroads running northwest, like, well, not here, but could have been. Isn't though. But Fitness Club Iron. Fitness Club Iron. Here we go. And here's this enormous building, Levoberezhny. Yes. And let's see. We came down this road, didn't we? Khadayeva. And let's see. We're somewhere up. Here's the Sadova. Let's see if we can find the railroad first. Here's the railroad. So, okay, where does that put us? So, so this is the street where we're following the railroad. So we must have been somewhere up there. Let's see, so we go north. Yes. Here's this bend. Is there an intersection in the bend? Is there an intersection in the bend? There is. That must be this one. There's a tiny building here that could be that one. We also got this thing, which could be down here, could be up there. And that is sort of consistent with what I'm seeing, isn't it? Let's see, now we're getting close to that bend. I'm so tempted to say that we're there. Let's have a little further look here. There are buildings behind it, but they are not laid out quite the way. Wait a minute, those two could well be these. There's that one, and we got one athwart, which I think we found out where I am. I think I'm here. Yes. Of course, way over time, so that is 15:30, and we've still got 2 rounds to go. This one will be an epic one for length. Okay, look at those times. Right. This one will be equally hard to figure out, I think, if not worse. Okay, so we're going sort of eastwards, and that's the local garbage disposal technique. And let's see, looks like we got something going on over there. No telling the names of this road yet. But yeah, we came out to another road here, but unfortunately very short on information. I thought I saw some higher buildings in the distance. Let's go south. Oh my word, this is going to be a tough one, isn't it? This is going to be a tough one. Wow. It seems like we're moving out of town, so let's go back. There's that one. And let's see, is that where we came from? I think it was. Wow. Oh my word, I did not expect to find an area like this inside the city limits of Kyiv. Okay, now we got some firm surface and the end of the road, of course. Aye. Okay, then we go west instead. Plains. And fields. This way then. Wait, what did it say on that sign? Now. Gas. Danger. Gas, I guess it says. Right, so it's starting to look like my initial choices might have been the better ones. Okay, so we can't go that way. No. Right. How on earth am I gonna figure this one out? Well, this is... okay, so... yeah, the roads don't really match the houses here. It's definitely an area in some bit of development. And here we go. This is called the Povit... oh my word. It's called the Povitrov... what does it say? It says the Povitrov... Povitroflotsk... I think it says the Povitroflotska. Povitroflotska. That's a mouthful. Okay, now I'm going southwest. And we're coming up on the road where we are yielding. Okay. Produkti at... let's see, so we are now on the main road through the area, crossing a tiny brook. It's been raining, and church, east or west. northwest. Well, it's a good thing this is the first episode I'm recording today. Otherwise, I mean, if this would be like the last of a string of 6 to 10 episodes I was recording, I would have been half asleep now, I think. This is going to be an epic one when it comes to length. I'll have to look up and see if we are getting close to... I think the longest episode I did was like 1 hour 6 minutes. And here we got a proper road, finally. But of course I have no idea what road this is. if it is the Povitrovska, whatever it was called. Now this is a big road. It's going northwest, southeast, and it's 3 lanes in either direction. So we could be like maybe... Now let's see. How about down here? No, that doesn't seem to have the right properties. This, on the other hand, Porovitrianic. No, that was not what it was called. No, we haven't seen any railroads, have we? Projektna. But we could well be in this area. I think. Okay, so we got... What is this place? Is it a market? Kinda seems like it. That road we came down came from the northeast. What else do we have here? There's a hotel called Big Street, I think. Just let's see if this is... Now, there's one thing I want to check. Let's see. Let's head back up the street we came for a little bit. And why is it doing like this? I want to check... We came from that crossroads with that church. Did we really go down that far? Yes, I guess we did. Let's see, I'm gonna put a checkpoint here. And now let's see, so we got a hotel there. Yeah, this is definitely, there's a lot of... There's a lot of small stores. Now, I want to see if we can find a... Oh, here we got something. It's called... Oh, Autocenter Żupiani. Don't marry to an idea just yet. The Kyiv Hippodrome. Teremki Babybones Respublika Park. Your tire. Auto parts store. Giuliani. This is not... This is the Giuliani. Okay. Yes. And... So we came down this road. And that is the church. Yeah, the Povitroflotska Street was called. And we did cross a little river. And that is as close as I can take us just now. Now let's see, we must have been somewhere up here. Let's see. Let's retrace our steps a bit. Now we're going west. And then we're going almost straight south. On a very bendy, twisty thing. On the outskirts of something. Are we here now? What's that? That could be this grocery store. So directly northwest we have one road, with this road with a bend. We got this road. We got that road, which is this one, and we have this road, which is that one. Good. That means we're somewhere up here. Okay. Are we here? Yes, we are. On the Sovska Street. 15:40, and still another round to go. There's 20 minutes on the clock. Oh, no. Yes, sir. So I might actually be looking at a 25,000 point game here. But this is Norwegian saying. Let's see if I can translate it properly. A lot of noise and no wool. I.e., if you go to shear your sheep and the only thing you produce is a lot of screaming and noises, you're not being very productive. And that is a little bit how I'm feeling here. There's been I might have been busy, but I might not have achieved much either, at least not in relation to how I played this game. That's an interesting street. It's up to northeast, and we are, let's see, I'm just gonna, so, yeah. And then boom, we're right onto a through road. Next to a bus stop. Sadovaya. Are we in the same area that we were earlier? Now, where was that? Yeah, indeed, where was that? Oh man, where was the Sadovaya? Oh, the Sadova. Ah man, I forgot where that was. I mean, the spot we were on the second round. I think it was. Where was that? It was down here, wasn't it? Ulitsia Sadova. Yeah, but it doesn't. Well, let's see. Sadovaya. So we've got Sadovi and Sadova. What is a Sadova? 125. Ulitsa Sadovaya. So it doesn't sound quite right. But I'm not going to knock that idea just yet. Not just yet. So we're heading southeast. It doesn't look quite familiar, does it? This looks to be in better shape than the Sadova area we were in. And we are, oops. Please be legible. Yes, it's the Sado. Does it say this? No, it doesn't say the Sadova. Yeah, that's not what it says. It says something looks like Sadovar. And now we're moving straight south. Padoga, Baza Bidposhinki. No, we are on the Sadova. The Vulitsa Sadova. 135. Now that's the street number. But we don't have. This is not the Ulitsa Sadov. No. This is a boulevard. Vulitsa. My bad. So this is not the one. We are on a different Sadova. I'm just gonna plonk it down there just to be able to. No. Oh man. The things I do sometimes. I was just plain utter. Yeah, so just an unconscious misclick. It'll take me back a couple of minutes. So we're on the Vulitsa Sadova. Okay, so here we were. Let's move on. And we're moving out of Kyiv. Interesting. So we're on the city limits. We're on the city limits and we are moving south. Let's see. So, where can we find a Sadova? Not here. And this is not it either. Let's see, this Sadova street is a larger one. Hum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-dum-dum. Da-de-da-de-da-de-da-de-dum. Let's follow the Shevchenka. Not that one either. Kyivska. How does this work? Like so. And then up here now, okay. So then we are probably on the other side of the river. For Sadovska. I am going to find it. Of course, we don't have to be right on the border, but it would be sort of weird if we weren't. Of course, I could be wasting a lot of time here. Varska, and I'm starting to have a feeling that I am. Yeah, this is starting to feel like a bit of a waste of time. Because, curiously enough, all the areas here, that's odd. All the city areas here are sort of rural. But if we're moving out of Kyiv, what are we moving into? That's the next question. Oh well, let's go into the city then, or whatever this is. Should have put a marker up on where I came onto this street, but oh well. Is there a railroad running on the side here? No. 1 hour, 1 minute. We might be in for a record here. And given how strapped I am on time today, to get a good number of episodes down this is not good. Okay. Makulatura. Sadova. Osokorki. Could that be the name of the... Yeah, Osokorki. Now, where's the Sadova? Where is the Sadova? If that is indeed what it is still called, that is also something to take into consideration. Here we got Sadova streets. Let's see, the 125, wasn't it? That we saw sign for? Central, right. So here's the 135 Sadova. Let's see. This is the 119, so we're currently up here. So we've been coming down one of these side streets, possibly that one. Actually, quite possibly that one. Back to where we started. So we can go this way for a slight, or for a bit rather. Southeast, and oh, that's interesting. I think we're actually up here. Let's see. How many other roads down to the side here is there? Here's the lake thingy. This thing. We are up here. We are looking at this building. Oh no! Ta-da! And I believe that means I did not set a new record for time spent. Okay, so that's a game point to the game. So that's 1-1, but 25,000, and very accurately so as well. But the time is just horrendous. Oi, that was rough, and it was even worse than I hoped for. So yeah, that is episode 399, and the city of Kyiv explored. Oh my word, I am not in a hurry to do this again, I'm afraid. But the accuracy, 18 meters. That's just that one being a little blot. All the others are like really, really good. Well, episode 389 done. Please check in tomorrow for episode 390. Let's hope that will be a shorter one. Until then, bye-bye.